Greetings and salutations, life and poetry fam. Welcome back to the channel with your boy, your host, you guessed it, Marcus T, this guy. Fam, life and poetry, we are back with yet another video, another banger. Guys, you know what we do here. We talk about life, we talk about poetry, we sprinkle some ministry on top of it, and what do you get? Life and poetry with Marcus T. So, before we jump into anything, because I'm quite certain y'all already peeped out the title, so y'all know what this video is about, right? It is not clickbait. We're going to dive right into my disability workouts, the workouts that I do for myself. I will not be recording the workouts today, but you might get a surprise video this week with me doing some of my workouts that we talk about here in this video. If not this week, maybe next week. If not next week, the week after. You never know when it's going to pop up, but it will pop up. That's a guarantee, right? But before we get into all that good stuff, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? You already know what time it is. So if you are new here, or if you have been here before and have not already done so, do your boy a huge favor and go ahead and smash that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified every time I drop a new video, click the notification bell so that it can be possible for you. All right? You got it done? 2 seconds. 1, 2. It got to be done by now, right? I mean, especially if you've been before. Help your boy out. Help me grow this channel. Help me grow this brand. Help me grow the family, guys. We're on the road to 150. We're almost there. We're literally knocking at the door. Help me get to that milestone. But how about this? Even if we pass 150, thumbs up. If we don't hit it, still thumbs up. It's still all love, guys. Like these videos. Comment on these videos. And you already know. Thumbs up, cool. Thumbs down, cool. It doesn't hurt my feelings, not none. It helps me give you guys better content. It helps me understand what you guys are looking for here on this channel with your boy Marcus T, this guy. So let's make it possible. So now that all that formality stuff is out of the way, all that talk stuff is done, let's jump into this video here. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the title, Disability Workouts for Marcus T. We're going to talk about some of the workouts that I do personally for myself through this journey of physical therapy or self-physical therapy as I do it on my own. And when my baby girl is here, she helps me out as well with those workouts. She be beast mode me sometimes, y'all. She be trying to push me to the breaking point, but it's all for the benefit of me getting back on my feet and walking again without any help, without any device, apparatus, so on and so forth. So for myself, these workouts may work for you. If they do, give me a comment down below when you try them out. If not, I understand. They're not for everybody. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody has their own process and their own way of doing things. But for me, I feel like these workouts help benefit me in developing strength in certain areas that I can't necessarily tap into on a day-to-day because of the way I have to walk or the way that I walk in general now because of needing the cane or the walker. Also by me walking on my toes now because of that there. We're going to dive into that there and maybe another video. It may come up in this one here, but I'm going to go into depth about how my legs actually operate now in another video. So I can actually break it down for you guys step by step, piece by piece. But for this video, let's talk about PT, physical therapy, working out, right? And for me, it was an interesting journey trying to figure out what workouts actually worked for me, right? Now, when I was, 2016, when I was transitioning from those hospitals to those rehabilitation facilities, the physical therapist there gave me workouts to do. And of course, in those facilities, you have to, that's what it's there for, to get you back to working standard, for lack of a better term, or back on your feet in general. As you all know that in the previous videos, I talked about me transitioning from the hospital bed to the wheelchair to the walker, now to the cane. Now, that journey didn't come overnight. It came from persistence, perseverance, and never giving up. Those three things: persistence, perseverance, and never giving up. For me, I know at the beginning of this process, I gave up more times than none, which was all part of the testimony with this here. And it got me to where I am today of understanding that these are some of the things I have to do to help strengthen my body back up, to get me to where I want to be, battle ready or working standard, if you will. So what I did was I actually took some of the workouts from those those sessions we had with the actual physical therapist, even the ones that would come to my home after I transitioned from that final hospital, I took those workouts and I merged them with the workouts that I would do before all of this happened. For the simple fact that I didn't want to break a routine that my body was in, that was starting to dwindle away. You got, if you didn't know, we used to work out. Me and my battle buddies would work out 3 days a week, and on my off days, I'll be home working out on my own time. So for me, that was maybe 5 days a week. That's when I was up on my feet, moving about, doing what I gotta do, making those 2-mile runs. But that ain't happening no more. The fastest I'm running is maybe 0.2 miles an hour getting from my room to the bathroom. I gotta go real bad. That's about the fastest I move these days. But even with all that happening, I could not allow myself to sit in this place of dwindling away, and allowing the illness to defeat everything I had worked for up until that point that it happened. So with the encouragement of my physical therapist, my doctors, my family, my wife, yeah, that's my wife, yeah. With my wife, my battle buddies, all those who came and said, look, we got to get you back to where you need to be. With all that encouragement, it brought me to putting together my own workouts. When I had lost the ability to get to my physical therapist or for them to come to me, I had to do it on my own. I had to figure out a way to say, look, okay, although that therapist isn't there, what can I do to make sure that I'm still putting my best foot forward and accomplishing this goal here of getting the strength back, getting courage enough back to even do the workouts on my own or in general. Because that there alone was a huge milestone for me. Because if I didn't have the motivation, I wasn't going to do it. My mind was already made up. If I didn't have that person pushing me consistently saying, look, this needs to be done this way, or get it done however you can, I was not going to do it. Thankfully, I had those people, those persons in my corner that said, look, Marcus, like, you got to get this done here. And let's find a way to adapt it to your strengths right now. Now, I can't do that 2-mile run, but I can try to take those steps without the walker. I can't max out my push-ups and sit-ups, but I can at least get them done best as I can, right? I can't sit for a good 2 minutes and just keep pushing until my arms fall apart, but I can get to the breaking point, and that's what I adapted in my workouts. And with those workouts, I took some stuff that I learned in my ROTC days when I remember doing PT one day. One of our PT sergeants, he told us that we were going to do a new workout, that this workout that he had planned in his head. I'm quite certain this was done before, but he had this insane workout in his head that he tried to really break us down a bit. But they were basically pyramid exercises. You take your base numbers, you climb up from that, you come back down to it, so on and so forth. So say, for instance, my number is 30, right? So my peak number would be 30. Number under that, maybe 15. Under that, maybe 10, maybe 5, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 15, 10, 5, so on and so forth. It's you're basically climbing the ladder and coming back down. So for me, so that I can get full effect of my workouts, I stick with that strategy in every workout that I do, whether it's my push-ups, my sit-ups, my crunches, my squats, whatever it may be, right? And yes, I can do squats. I can do squats, not alone. I do what we call assisted squats, whether I'm holding on to somebody or even using a towel bar in my bathroom. If I can grip it, if I can squat from it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to adapt it to what I can do for myself without allowing it to defeat me. It may hurt. Trust me, it hurts something bad, but I get it done. No pain, no gain, right? No pain, no gain. If you aren't feeling it, in my mind, you aren't doing it right, or you aren't doing enough of it. So for me, again, like I said, I do my push-ups and all those things, push-ups, sit-ups, crunches. And I'm looking over at my computer right now because I have a base workout that I typically do when I'm coming off of what I may call a hiatus type situation, whereas I may not work out for a month and I'm gonna come back into it slowly. Again, sticking with those pyramid workouts, I dive into my push-ups, my sit-ups, and I try to do squats and wall sits, right? Squats and wall sits for me help to build that strength back up in my legs, whether it's my calf, my thighs, or whatever it may be in that leg, from my hip down to my foot. Those are my primary workouts I try to tend to, but I also don't want to neglect my upper body, because right now I need strength. If I'm down on the floor, I have to be able to pull myself back up. If I don't have that walker or that cane, I'm on hand or close by. And 9 times out of 10, if I'm in the house, I tend to walk without it through the house because I can navigate the walls without it. right? And in itself, that for me is a workout. It's a struggle. It's a workout. Whenever I'm exerting myself, I deem it to be a workout, no matter what it may be. Stepping in and out the shower, I have to have the strength enough in my legs to lift my foot up over that rim of the tub to come in and out of that tub. If I'm sitting in the tub as I'm bathing, I have to be able to stand up in that tub. I need that strength. I'm exerting myself. For me, that's a workout. I know it's not traditionally what most people do when they have physical therapists that come in. You want to put weights on and do build bridges and all these other things. Yeah, those are the things that I do now, but I try to navigate away from those because I don't want to get complacent and say, okay, these are the only workouts that I can do. I want to be able to say, look, I can go above and beyond of what they may expect me to do, or what I may expect of myself to do in an overall picture. But it's an amazing thing to be able to say, no matter what the circumstance is, I can still work out. I can still get it done. I can still feel good about it, and I can feel accomplished while doing it. But yeah, so I basically just do on any day given workout, push-ups and sit-ups are definitely in there. They are definitely in there. One, because from a push-up, I can pull a plank, right? I can pull a plank, random push-up, whether it's a full extension plank or a forearm plank. I can do it. I can do it. That's all in my push-up form. And it aligns my entire body, and it also helps to strengthen my spine, right? Another video for another day. But with those push-ups, I'm working on a lot more muscle than expected, because I literally have to exert my whole body because I don't have the strength in my legs to actually always hold me up in a solid state, right? So I'm either planking for a good 15 seconds before I start to push, or I just slow my push-up down a little bit, whereas I can control my body enough to have the full effect of that workout. The same with my crunches. I don't have that core strength that I had 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago because of the downtime that it took me to get to be able to even do it again without feeling every piece of my body fall apart while trying to do it, right? For me, it's more than just the extension of the muscles in my abdomen. It's every bit of piece of my body that's working to get my back up off that floor to get this full sit-up, right? And I don't mean halfway up. I'm going full on chest and knees sit-up. That's just how I prefer to do mine, because I want to feel every piece of it when that workout is done. The next day, if I'm not in pain, I didn't do my workout right. That's me. That's me specifically. I'm not saying that you have to do that. I'm saying for me, that's how I do it. As my base, push-ups, sit-ups. That is literally my base workout. And if I want to get fancy, I do a lot of full workouts as well, such as we call them frog kicks or extension kicks. I can do 6 inches now, scissor kicks. And it's just a lot of other things I'm trying to adapt. Like I'm trying to learn to lunge with the cane and with the walker. It may be difficult in the beginning, but I'm going to accomplish it because I need that strength in my legs. I need to be able to say, look, I'm not going to let this defeat me because I have what you label as a disability, because I don't have an inability to get anything done. If I had an inability, my body would still be in that hospital bed talking about, can you bring me some Jello or something like that, you know. But yeah, so I do those. I do push-ups, sit-ups. I'm working on those lunges. I squat. We do frog kicks, a Russian twist, inverted sit-ups, elevated sit-ups and crunches. It's a plethora of things that I do, but the base that I really do, the base that I really try to accomplish with every workout is push-ups, sit-ups, squats, those frog kicks, again, working with those legs. And I adapted to me standing up off the side of my bed without holding on to anything, right? That is, for me, is a huge accomplishment with a workout, because I'm exerting every piece of muscle in my leg to push myself up off of that side of that bed, knowing that I don't initially have the strength enough to do it, but attempting to do it for me is an accomplishment. Thus far, when I do those in my workouts, they have been pretty successful. They have been pretty successful. I can't plant my feet enough all the time when I come up, but I'm up. I've got myself up off that bed without holding on to anything, without pushing myself up with my hands off the side of the mattress, without any of that there. And that's amazing for me. I've adapted to trying to, like I said, walk without anything right now. I've made it up to 4 steps so far. It seems that every time I hit that 4th step, I get so excited that my legs just go left. So I'm gonna try to hold my excitement in the next time I do it, so I can make that 5th step, and so on and so forth. But for right now, for me, every day is a new journey. There's a new accomplishment, a new milestone, and it's a new chance to try again. So if I have to take one step at a time, then that's what it's going to be. That's exactly what it's going to be, right? The only easy day was yesterday, right? You understand what I'm saying? So for the next day, if I'm still in this place of stagnance and I'm not progressing in any way, how am I helping myself out? How am I going to get to say, like, look, when I have my children, I can get up and work with them. I can run around the playground with them, or go outside and swing on the swings with them. They don't want that daddy out there running behind them with no daggone cane and no walker. And they go take off and I can't catch up with them. That's unacceptable for me, right? And the doctors tell me it's going to take time, take it day by day. I got all that there, and they have this bigger goal. Well, it's up to your body and this, that, and the third. Well, I'm telling my body now to line up. It has to line up. It has to be able to do these things here to get to where I want to be. I'm not being selfish. I'm being assertive, telling my body it has to line up. There's no other option for me. There is zero option for me to be still on this walker or this cane for the next 2-3 years. It's just not going to work for me. It's not going to work for me. And I'm quite certain some of y'all go like, well, God got other plans for you. Yes, He does. God has a humongous plan for me, and that's to walk. That's to walk. That is exactly what He has for me, to walk. It says it scripturally in John, pick up your mat and walk. When dude was by that pool, he couldn't move his legs. What did he do? He got his butt up and started walking, right? That's exactly what I'm finna do. I'm finna get up and start walking with using these workouts. And it's been an amazing feat so far. It's been an awesome journey. Again, I got my battle buddies helping me out, my family helping me out, friends, my wife, everybody's helping me, encouraging me to keep pushing, encouraging me not to give up. And it's a blessing. And even that in itself for me is an exercise. It's a mental exercise for me. Telling myself every day to get up and don't stay in this one place. To try to move about without this in the house. You have walls that are close enough for you to tap and go, tap and go. I can move to the kitchen freely without any device in my hand. I can go from my room to the bathroom throughout the house without anything in my hand. And that's me saying, look, eventually I ain't got to hold on to nothing. Not a thing. I'm going to max out my push-ups again. I'm going to max out my sit-ups again. I'm going to hit my 2-mile run again. I may even go further than that. Right? Battle buddy. I know if you're watching this video, Captain Barksdale, if you're watching this video, when I'm back on my feet, 2 miles. 2 miles. All right? We already made the bet. 2 miles, right? 2 miles. And it's nothing short of that. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to keep working out. I'm going to keep you guys posted on if I try to do or add in any new workouts. Again, my battles are helping me strategize with putting together more workout plans. I have some workout plans now, some older ones that I want to tap back into to get back into the swing of things. Because I truly haven't worked out since we've been in the new place. Not one bit. We've been here for what, maybe going on 2 months. I haven't accomplished that one workout so far. So we're gonna dive into that a lot more here. I got more space here to do my workouts, so you may see me inside, outside. We just don't know just yet. But it's gonna get done. It's gonna get done. And before I close this video out, I have to say this to everybody out there. No matter what your circumstance is, no matter what your situation may be, as long as you have that don't give up mentality, you can accomplish anything. Don't let the world put you in this box, right? Don't let your diagnosis hinder you from doing what you want to do. Don't let your disability become an inability, because it's not true. It's not true. You can't go run 2 miles sometimes, but guess what? You can still get stuff done. You can still make yourself feel better about yourself. You can still encourage yourself and uplift yourself. And always align yourself with people who have that same agenda as you. Motivation, encouragement, love, and understanding. Those things there are keys to helping you get through everything. Everything in this thing we call life. It helped me get through so much stuff. It helped me get to here with you guys today on Life and Poetry. It helped me get to my ministry. It helped me get to my wife. It helped me get to me walking with now the cane. And barely using the walker. Only if I'm outside, I take the walker because it's easier for me to navigate outside right now until I get courage and strength enough to take the cane out. You understand what I'm saying? And that started with just the basic workouts for me. Push-ups, sit-ups, and crunches. Push-ups, sit-ups, and crunches. Seriously. It literally just started right there for me with my disability workouts. I'm quite certain that as the journey progresses, these workouts may include weights from some point or some other things. I know I've posted a video before. You guys saw me on the treadmill, which was an experience in itself. That on the leg machines, things like that, which are amazing. But right now, I can get to those. I can't get to those. Now, if you can, I encourage you to do those. I encourage you to add those weights into your workout, into your routine, especially if you're having struggles with your legs, right? Have leg days more often than not. Build that muscle back up, build that strength back up in your legs so that you can, support yourself standing or walking or running, do whatever you want to do right now. If you have problems with your upper body, put some weights up there, start pushing, start lifting some weights. Do what you have to do to get to where you want to be, basically is what I'm saying. Don't let this defeat you, because I know I will never label defeat on myself. So I encourage you to never do it either, right? I'm letting you guys know right now, this journey for me isn't over. It's just beginning for me. And tomorrow is just a new day. Tomorrow is definitely a new day. I'm going to do a light workout tomorrow, as well as I'm dropping the Poetry Corner Wednesday video. Heck, you might get 2 videos tomorrow. You just never know right now. You never know. But I'm going to keep pushing myself. I'm going to keep driving on with that never quit, never give up mentality. With momentum, I'm going to press in and press on. I'm going to encourage myself as I continue to encourage you out there in life and poetry. As you guys come on and bring more into the fold, into the family, as we grow. Let's stick together. Let's motivate. Let's encourage. Let's drive on. Hey, we might even do some PT one day together. You just never know what you're going to get here in life and poetry. So, with all that being said, comment down below what you think. Comment down below if you have any ideas of new workouts that I can do. Comment down below any encouragement thoughts you have about my situation or any situation that you want to share with people out there in the YouTube land or in the world in general. You made it this far and have not already done so. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button. People, please, just subscribe. It don't cost you not one bit. It don't cost you no money, not at all, nothing. Just join the family, team, and brand so we can continue to grow, build, love, and encourage each other. And yeah, I'm going to go find me some lunch because it's way past my lunchtime, peoples, lunchtime. Let's eat. But yeah, so there you have it. This brief talk, brief discussion about my workouts, what I do. And I pray this encourages you to keep pressing in. Like I said, I pray this encourages you to encourage somebody else as well. And let there be a light to somebody else, saying that you're in that corner no matter what it is, no matter what they're going through, even as you're in my corner as we build this team here. So yeah, all love, all love, all love. Life and poetry. It's been real. You already know what time it is. Stay safe. Be blessed. Until next time. Peace.